I'm the pastor of Epic of Baltimore. It's a new church plant we just started in 2005. We had our first service in our home in August, and we jammed that out. We had about 50 people in our home. In September 25th, we had our first service in the Courtyard Marriott. We had about 98 people in here.
So we started last year in a home with 5 people. And it's been incredible to see what God has done in just a short period of time and the people that God has sent to us. We began to envision what a church might look like that would reach unchurched people, where they would feel comfortable to come dressed as they were without trying to be somebody that they weren't.
2 years ago, my wife Candace and I felt called to plant a church. And when God called us to plant a church, man, we started to look around and really pray about where He would have us. And we were really led to Salt Lake City. It's just been amazing through one miracle after another that here we sit in the middle of downtown Salt Lake City, literally blocks from the LDS temple, from the Mormon international headquarters.
So God began to deal in my heart, and I didn't know what we were doing. I met with my pastor and said, I feel God is tugging. I feel like God is going to place us somewhere, and we may be leaving. He asked me where. I told him I didn't know. He asked me what I was going to do, and I had no idea. March 2nd, 2005, we met in the home of our student pastor, and there were 12 of us.
There were days where we felt like the Mars Hill Project would never happen, would never come to fruition. But man, I'm here to tell you today that God's been faithful.
The only way you can change a nation is by raising up its younger generation and changing their mindset. It does no good to complain about the church or complain about the state that America's in if we're not reaching a younger generation that's going to be our future leaders. We have to change their minds and have to introduce them to a God that they've got to know does care about them, does love them, doesn't judge them for the way they look, but looks into their heart and can change their heart.